out here. Isn't green tea meant to be good for chasing away the heat? Paimon thinks she heard that somewhere. Why don't we head to Wait! The person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh! Looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time. Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now. Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier. That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the...
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You're tracking down the goods, so the most you start small. You find...
Well, wait.
Right you are. Working with those spies just now were his most important agents. The two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to... They think keeping tabs on Officer Ed, but little do they know, while their attention's fixed... So, I'm curious how you take to this line.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're apart. Let's do it!
I admire you. Let me be... Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right. All right, let's start our investigation here.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, and to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh. Guess so. Paimon can see the port of...
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication. Oh, let's hear it. Not too far off at all, traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something. Well, all set? Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Oh, Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail. I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas? Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let...
What's the hurry?
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Here, either.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set? All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time. Now, time to test it. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution, you two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. He's got your back! Good point. Yellow doesn't make mistakes like that.
All right, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all—
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once its two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait?
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her to not to mention our operation is all. So let's meet back up at
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. What's the hurry?
Ad Astra.
There's a clip.
Seems all... Knights already have their hands full.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukuba Monogatari.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received after assessing the assignment. The Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required.
Just another day on the job for us.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This...
You're right. We have no idea what we'll be up against. But
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about...
Arataki Ito, and to be completely honest...
Wait,
No. So, on the one, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to... Perhaps you could try asking him...
Okay.
Arataki eat?
Huh?
No, perhaps you misunderstood. Maybe a story will explain it better. Kids being...
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" Then he took the kid... He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing... In fact, the children... So, I suppose what I'm...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a...
Yes, my thoughts accept... So, I'm not trying...
Thanks for the...
My store is offering the latest information.
Arataki Ito. We know he's all...
Catherine says Paimon's cute.
Yes, of course. For starters, most thieves... At first, what's most frustrating is that, of course, he's never had him after scrounge. As for his psychological... At the time, the vision hunt...
He does sound a little
If the two of you...
Thanks for all the... Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the... I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni.
But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
Huh? That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll—
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right! Knowing our target's weakness will make things a whole lot easier.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky! But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto.
Please speak to President Sun.
Genshin. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? Look. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Yeah.
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my, my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh! It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to...
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryo can...
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? If you win, I'll come quiet. I'll just tell little Dai...
What?
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you... You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. There. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom moral we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there. on. Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Onikabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about! Oh, what the... Aw, no! Not lavender melons! This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Onikabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Onikabuto was spawned to be a champion!
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure. Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know? I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja!
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy!
That's right! Finish it!
It's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson
All right, go get him!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight! Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost! I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Dike.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it.
But
Of course. Anyway.
Good.
you're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two. Uncle Ito, and not only did he not do—
Hey, I'm,
Ito.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. I have my own, and the same as you.
So why in the... Hold on a second.
Oh, so you...
So...
Everything about... But the other details? The Inazuma, the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. The Crimson Oni...
Paimon's...
Yep, that's right. Because the Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace. Humans didn't see... If things were to continue over drinks... First, second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. In other words, they were to carry... After choosing it, since I first heard the...
So yours...
That's right, but nothing gets... Still, it'd be strange if... Exact. I've always our pride. My guess is that the Blue Oni... That's right.
But what does that...
He was the one He was off playing. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this. I never wanted to... There's more to... That's everything. But, if you're willing to believe me...
Yep, Paimon too. Just...
So, I should tell you. All right.
Burn it down!
Yo, you must be Masato. Yeah. Not the one...
Oh, right. Sorry. It's not the first time but this time was different.
Huh? That's...
I got down on my knees, and then I saw that but instead, he stopped the others, and yeah. But the young Oni, luckily...
So did he say what?
Surely, I mean...
Ugh. Do you have any idea?
You weren't gonna...
Don't worry. It's just a bunch... If these two are...
These weapons...
Light it up! Try and stop me!
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang... If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be Oh, here they...
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's go... It's my lucky day. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. To the very... Freeze! Finally, No. Let's get down to business.
Control freedom! Harder!
Feel my blade! Ha! There's more! Say no more! Let's roll! Cool it!
Written in the
How's
stars.
this?
Rise with the sun!
My blade! Finally, Bam! To the very... Finally, Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our misery, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't... You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean... You're...
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do... Do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while we were cut off from the rest of the world? We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've no clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to... I've abandoned our Oni. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah! And besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that if people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made!
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get... The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't... Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed?
There they are! Seize!
Oh no! It's...
Forget it. This was a... Look, I don't expect you to
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need...
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together. Whatever you do, don't attack...
Who goes there? Soldiers!
Attaboy!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Attaboy! Oni coming through!
Take this! I must draw. Soldiers, quick! I've lost.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryo Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt!
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us, huh?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on! There's no time!
Go! Do what you gotta do.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Oh, how so sorry.
Start the clock!
To the ferry.
Stay out of my way!
Dodge this. Freakouts. To the ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Hidden entrance, yes! All right, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two...
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Quick as a flash! On my mark! Stay out of my way! Sha!
Dodge this! Coolant to the ferry. Finally,
Faster! Stronger!
problemo. That'll be...
Oh, it's moving!
Haha, see? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Control breathing. Step aside.
Oh, so sad. Say no more! Freeze!
Let's move!
Dodge this! Freeze! Finally, No. Let's roll! Let's get down to business.
Faster, stronger. Written in the stars.
It's showtime!
Pyroclastic surge!
To the very To the finally To the very
just been holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here. How's this? To the very end.
All right, you're
Sorry, but
Calm down, dear.
but oh, my little Daisuke.
Oh,
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is?
Don't worry, he's safe. He's been worried about.
You were the one who saved him?
No, before you go.
Really? Just one little?
No one dare stand up. Oh.
At night? Are you afraid? Oh. I'm glad to.
Anyway.
Yes, thanks.
Huh. Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. What's the hurry? What's the hurry? This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender what you can.
Stronger! Fate is upon you!
Oh, coming through!
Let's move!
Burn it down! Incinerate!
Freeze! There's more!
Quick as a flash.
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that it...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical
What? You're gonna blow?
Oh, don't worry about it. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier.
Why, you...
You're one to talk.
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of...
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits unless you want to get buried.
You won't go through it. If you were that cruel, then why...
I'm not here to reason. This sacrifice is mine to make.
No one needs to sacrifice...
All right. Then I've tarnished our Oni prop. I chose this path so I could... This is between us.
They're here. We want...
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tenryo, you're the ones in charge.
Ignore him. He doesn't know...
Stop!
Listen, Takuya. Your sacrifice can't... Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only... Listen to me. You want... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom. We've made mistakes, but fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well, then let's tear it up and... But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hope... Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now.
Why? Why would you do... I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood. Our parents and... I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni.
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. And honestly, everything...
You say all that, but... in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
You remember the pack, don't you? Every member of the Arataki. Take Akira, for example. Even Granny Oni. You want to talk about pride?
But...
don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took. Takia, based on the findings of our all stolen articles will...
No, please don't.
It's all right, Takuya. Don't worry.
Might want to put your...
Oh, but no...
Yeah...
Oh! Yeah, I guess it's up to you then. Thanks.
As for you two, but...
Hey, wait! Are you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty! Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yes, that does sound like...
So, yes, they did. But he and his gang may have acted right. Yeah, I knew it! Uncle...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is, if you ask me, though he looks fierce on the out...
I don't...
Thank you, Granny.
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything... As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our...
Besides, once Ito... Oh, yes. And you know, he does whatever he puts it back when I took him in. But I've never been a... Because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
What? Another bad one? So, let me try What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
What's the hurry?
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Follow me.
Where are we Whoa. This place... Look, it's another end.
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that... the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse! Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier
was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme! Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day!
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits Ei's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred, all of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that... You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Strike dead! Shine down! Insolent! Torn to oblivion! The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Down! Absurd! Now you shall perish! This world, a fleeting shadow. Pathetic. There is no escape! Weak. Inazuma shines eternal! Illusions are but distractions! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Pathetic. Weak. Torn to oblivion! There is no escape can be broken. I shall not fall here. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. to oblivion! Weak. Illusion shattered! Euthymia crumbles before me.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that if I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no 500 years ago, here in the present, it is about time I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall during my absence.
But this means...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, what if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should help her out. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever. We can't let anything back. Oh, but we also can't get it. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about... Who knows if she...
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're...
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing. You know as well as I do that she's always been, like, rushed into it with... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But all I know is...
Because right in Maka...
Not just because of that. The nature... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details. First things first. Follow... Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her. In other words, even...
So, it's abs?
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could... This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a...
What? Alright, well...
Suit yourself. Worst... Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course... I see. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily... By the way, remember to focus constantly. Only a strong enough will can Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Get to work. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
How can you have returned? But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in... This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity for your firm commitment, you bring honor to the top. Now these two then, let this be our final duel, the conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy that consumed, great enough to pulverize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed. Inferior! Shine down! Eternity is in my hand! This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future, and you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed this power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full... It was at once... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not... But as a warrior, I look... Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint fragment of my a convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, you held such deeply entrenched... There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust... I should have been the one to Did you know what was I had some sense of it. But I know that this... Don't look down on me. It was with this possibility here. But it is you.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, This sacred sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sakura no matter what you...
All of this is... Eternity is...
A place where perhaps that is... And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now...
I don't... I know what you mean. Without the sacred sakura...
I know you've tried it.
No.
The sacred... Ugh. I'm joking. And obvious. It's fair to say that very little time passed between... Traveler, if I'm guessing correct. At that time, I could suffice to say, fortunately, your will was strong enough that the flow of...
Does that mean it was...
I thought my first thought, but you two have...
Eh?
My body has fully recovered.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all...
I only heard... I have to say... It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally... Makoto and you are
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's...
Makoto said the...
Great minds think alike, I wonder... Does that qualify me to... Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Chising secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's privates.
Have you? It has been several days since Ganyu.
Even though they commissioned still.
Is that...
Even when it's time for... She couldn't possibly be...
Oh,
We couldn't have imagined that Miss...
Speaking of...
Of course!
That's good news. We're safe.
It's about...
No, perhaps we should go...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Burn it down!
The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her. Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. When the Adepti entrusted humans with my Adepti blood... Perhaps that mission of mine was... after a...
Who disturbs the...
Cloud Retainer? What?
Come here to chat about the old... not to worry. Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as...
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu, when one was plump, the day Ganyu, so...
Cloud? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressed?
Be that so, but returning, one cannot help. One will tell you. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear that alone.
Oh, retain. Anyways.
She has thought she should be.
Huh. Is that so?
Controlled breathing.
Why did you come here? Considering the... This trial was prepared by... The training is much to her Is
it...
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready... If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda... We've completed the task. I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having—
Ganyu, what were you planning to do when—
The training's not over yet.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is—
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part. He's already waiting for me.
Of course we are!
What's the hurry?
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. Instead of explaining yourself to me,
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Try and stop me!
Oh, so sorry.
Decided by destiny. Quick as a flash. Start the clock!
Freeze!
Shadows of fate. Born of ice and frost.
Cool it! Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Delve into destiny. Control breathing. Blaze over.
Freeze! Ha!
What's the hurry? What's the coolant?
Let me see. Fate is upon you. Curses.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Quick as a flash. Born of ice and frost. On my mark!
Rev the engine! Breath from the sky!
Written in the stars. For Rex Lapis. Faster, stronger.
Oh, so sorry.
Let's move. That's more like it. Decided by destiny. No touching. Access denied.
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Quick as a flash. Full speed ahead. Harder. I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on.
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a
pesky visitor? So
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this map? Great! My name's Sin Chung.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the...
Dear pilgrim.
For free?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be unfair to other people if...
Hold on. I've heard this all before.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. A person of your age should focus on work and family.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like... You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're...
No, but... Ganyu...
I thought but being questioned by him made me... But... I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
It's true.
All right, if I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right direction.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't...
I suppose you have a point.
That's right!
I've spent too... Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with...
The smell of the sea breeze makes me...
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long.
Well, I used to be so busy.
Huh. That's true.
Well, it put me in a certain...
Is that... I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you.
Lady Ganyu, what?
Allow me to...
That's all right.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chi...
What? The same rank as...
Hush now. Fishing in the port. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful...
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's...
Yeah.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady...
My apologies. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades.
Oh...
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't...
Yes, she works at UA.
May I trouble you?
With pleasure.
She's back in character. Just like, let's move then.
Quite the fun.
I'm not done.
Miss Ganyu. Indeed, it has... I heard that you've encountered...
Abusing his stuff.
Ganyu's not a...
So, what...
Where should I start? There are obvious, without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is there any solution?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them...
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
can't beat the atmosphere here at Leland.
Aha! We meet it.
That won't be necessary. Should we need to...
What? Ugh.
Well... huh.
Don't let that if you don't believe...
You know, second...
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rat.
Well then...
Oh, of course. Line by line. Ah, here. That exquisite... Look at the tax rate.
I see. But he might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work.
Oh, that's so considerate of you.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
What a bountiful haul.
The stock of herbs is running a bit low. I wonder what's going on.
What's the hurry?
The waves are as calm as always.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
I should open a store here.
What's the hurry?
Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
A copy of each invoice.
Burn it down!
I can't wait to see my adorable.
You have 2 seconds to tell me.
Rise with the sun!
Remember when we... Huh? What's that? trying to get us to follow it?
Add as...
What's the hurry?
All right, let's finish this fast. Step aside. Start the clock.
Watch this! Let's do this then!
Written in the stars. Light of the blazing sun. All right, let's finish this fast. Controlled breathing. Stay out of my way.
Cool it! Out of the way or get blown away!
Dodge this!
Watch this! Let's do this
Frostbite.
then!
What's the hurry?
Let's move. Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.